JD Martinez, I mean, he's someone that, I mean, it took him a long time to get here in the offseason. He finally did. And then the first week happened, and you mentioned all of the, he was hitting the ball deep, but it wasn't going out of the park. There was a little bit of frustration in the first week, like, oh no, what did we get with him? And suddenly he's been this incredible power hitter, totally transforms the lineup. I guess, how much of an impact do you think that's had on the other players in the lineup?
So I asked that question to, I asked that question to Alex Cora in Anaheim after the final game, and he was like, it's hard to judge that because everybody's clicking right now. However, we haven't seen everybody totally click of late, and so it's difficult. I think that other guys see more pitches because of him, in front of him. He just stretches out the lineup to make it that much deeper, obviously, and Xander Bogaerts does the same thing now that he's back. With him, it's just so interesting. I mean, he wasn't getting the results at the beginning of the year because he was striking a lot, and he wasn't actually that good the first week of the year. he wasn't hitting balls hard. Then all of a sudden he started to hit balls hard, and this is the player that he is. So you look at it, and what Alex Cora has stressed a lot with him is that you don't see many sluggers that can hit 330 and 320, and also hit 30, 40. He hit 45 home runs last year. I mean, that's pretty good. That's Manny Ramirez like, and he's used the Manny Ramirez comparison. And the funny thing about JD Martinez, well, the cool thing about JD Martinez, I went up to him one day just kind of talking to him. I was like, it was before the West Coast trip, and I was, I didn't know exactly that he knew his exit velocities on everything and his launch angles. And I had been looking at them, and I was like, there's been 5 balls that you've hit on this homestand that have been resulted in outs that were over 100 miles. He knew exactly. He studies this game so hard. He studies his bats, and he looks at launch angles and exit velocities and hit probabilities. I mean, he was like, yeah, that was an 82%, 82% hit probability and everything. That hit should have been. I mean, he knew everything exactly. And, and Manny was a great preparer, not only in offense but defense. I mean, a lot of people don't know that, but he took a lot of balls off the wall in left field before games, long before the reporters got here every day. So, I look at Ramirez as somebody that can not only change the lineup but also help some of these younger guys, really understand the new metrics in today's game and understand their swings, because with launch angle and stuff is the way you swing the bat. You have a different swing with different pitchers, where they're different throwing the ball, and he understands that all, and he's talking to everybody, and he's having discussions, at the batting cage, in the video room with everybody.